the year 2005 unfolded, Purdue's campuses witnessed another step in the march to preeminence, including remarkable growth, groundbreaking research, and the generous spirit of alumni, friends, students, and staff.
Yes, it is.
As the campaign for Purdue rolls on, several new facilities on Purdue's West Lafayette campus opened their doors for learning and research. In October, the Bindley Bioscience Center in Purdue's Discovery Park was dedicated. The $15 million facility is a flexible research center designed to encourage collaboration. The center is named for William Bindley of Indianapolis, who in 2002 contributed more than $52 million to Purdue.
This is just the start, and when I come back here next year and the year after that and really see the work product that's going to come out of here, that's what's really exciting.
Here last week they didn't have.
The Burke Nanotechnology Center also was dedicated in October. The quality of the facility is attracting top students and researchers.
Purdue's Burke Nanotechnology Center is indeed the best university facility of its kind in the nation and indeed in the world.
Special clean rooms are being installed to reduce the chance of contamination of research items, measuring on the scale of a billionth of a meter. The building is named for Michael and Kay Burke of Hinsdale, Illinois, who donated $30 million for the facility.
So Kay and I view this center as our small part in helping Purdue achieve its rightful position of preeminence.
Broadway, baby!
The $43 million Yukon Powell Hall of Visual and Performing Arts was dedicated in September. Located at the corner of Marsteller and Wood Streets, the hall is home to the College of Liberal Arts Department of Visual and Performing Arts. Located just north of the West Lafayette campus in Purdue's Research Park, the Chow Center for Industrial Pharmacy and Contract Manufacturing opened in the summer.
To commemorate this wonderful day.
Thanks to a $5 million gift from alumni Alan and Lewa Chow of Corona, California, the center will give students the opportunity to learn all aspects of drug manufacturing.
Thank you.
With gifts from alumni and friends around the world, the campaign for Purdue has surpassed the $1.25 billion mark and is nearing the overall goal of $1.5 billion.
More than 165,000 Purdue people have contributed to this campaign. It's absolutely remarkable.
The campaign not only supports new facilities, but also professors and their research.
What are you doing in terms of separation?
Agricultural and biological engineering professor Bernard Tao is finding new ways to use soybeans. His research includes making aviation jet fuel and home heating fuel from soybean oil.
By Bobby a Puppy.
Speech, language, and hearing sciences professor Jessica Huber is looking for ways to help patients with Parkinson's disease to speak at a more normal volume.
And I'm interested in how Parkinson's disease affects the respiratory system because that has not been well studied, particularly related to speaking.
Professor Herbert Brown was a mighty oak of chemistry, a mighty oak of Purdue.
A memorial service was held in February for one of Purdue's giants. Nobel laureate Herbert Brown passed away at the end of 2004 at the age of 92. He was awarded the 1979 Nobel Prize in Chemistry for his pioneering work with boron compounds.
Of the cash inflow.
Many Purdue academic units were again ranked among the nation's best. U.S. News and World Report ranked the College of Engineering 8th nationally among doctoral granting universities and 4th among public institutions.
Because they were laid off from their job.
The Wall Street Journal named Cranert's School of Management a #1 MBA school for the second year in a row. U.S. News and World Report ranked Purdue's pharmacy program 4th nationally.
Oh, looks good. Something like that.
And Design Intelligence ranked the undergraduate landscape and architecture design program as the nation's 2nd best. Taking a look at regional campuses, students at the Fort Wayne campus moved into on-campus housing for the first time. Also, a new $23 million music building was approved. The building will include a 1,600-seat auditorium and a 250-seat recital hall. Ground was broken in September for the $50 million IUPUI Campus Center in Indianapolis. The limestone and glass center will feature a 600-seat dining area and a 250-seat theater. The University Village on the south end of the Purdue Calumet campus welcomed its first residents in July. Purdue North Central unveiled a new fountain and set an all-time credit hours record for the fall semester. With more than 3,500 students, it was the third consecutive year that the campus registered a record number of full-time students. The West Lafayette campus saw an increase in student enrollment in fall 2005 to 38,712. The new freshman class was better prepared than ever with an average SAT score of 1150. The Black Cultural Center welcomed new students with a sampling of performances by its various student groups. Students across Purdue's campuses pulled together to help those in need. Following the massive tsunami that struck South Asia in late 2004, a coalition of student groups raised more than $12,000 in 12 days. Dunking Your RA was one of the many events students used to raise funds for victims of Hurricane Katrina. More than $16,000 was donated to the Red Cross. Homecoming saw the return of the Purdue Night Train Parade, followed by a morning celebration on Purdue Mall. During halftime of the game against Northwestern, the alumni band performed, and Stephanie Teakin of Wadesville, Indiana was crowned queen, while Alex Fensky of Richton Park, Illinois was crowned king. It was a familiar scene for senior Tim O'Brien, who won his third Grand Prix race in April. O'Brien, who also won in 2002 and 2003, became only the second driver in the race's history to win 3 titles. Graduating seniors were again given a super send-off by the Alumni Association. The students enjoyed free food and giveaways in Academy Park. About 5,800 students joined the ranks of Purdue alumni in May. And in December, students strolled through snow flurries on their way to receive their diplomas. New Alumni Association President Rich Cruz congratulated the new graduates.
Be an advocate for Purdue. Stay connected through the Alumni Association and make sure the strength of your diploma continues to grow.
Maggie Kleinhen.
December education graduate Maggie Kleinhen was named a recipient of the Governor's Award for Tomorrow's Leaders for her efforts to help cancer victims. Maggie recently recovered from ovarian cancer herself.
Once I was diagnosed, I knew that I needed to do something to give back because so many people were helping me get through it.
You are my special angel, sent from above.
As a member of the Purduettes, Maggie organized an annual concert in Indianapolis to raise funds for cancer research and an endowed scholarship that will alternate yearly between a Purduette and a student doing research at the Purdue Cancer Center.
That's just another sign that you have no idea what it is that you're doing.
Purdue began a new university honors program for academically gifted freshmen and transferring sophomores. In addition to academic enrichment, the program provides unique service and social opportunities.
And what we're hoping is by bringing in these top students, we sort of raise the bar for the entire university academically.
Purdue hosted the 2005 Air Race Classic in June, with 4 aviation technology students competing in the all-female cross-country air race. Festivities included a community picnic and a public send-off on race day. Despite finishing 28th and 31st in the competition, Purdue's 2 teams were thrilled by the experience.
Being able to apply the things that I've learned and see how they work. It's one thing to learn something, but it's a whole other thing to understand it to a level that you can apply it and make it work.
Purdue's Latino Cultural Center sponsored an arts festival as part of the Week of the People celebration in March. The year in sports saw great achievements and a few disappointments. Gene Cady wrapped up 25 years of coaching as Purdue's winningest coach, with 512 wins against only 270 losses. He brought 6 Big Ten championships to Purdue and earned Big Ten Coach of the Year honors 7 times. Despite a frustrating final season with 7 wins and 21 losses, Katie thanked the fans for being a key ingredient in his success through the years.
But our motto here has always been, together we attack. Together means you. Thank you, Purdue. Thank you, fans. Thank you for supporting us. And this is a tremendous honor, what you've given Pat and I.
Gene and his wife Pat were recognized by the Purdue Alumni Association with certificates making them honorary alumni. Former player and associate head coach for Katie's last season, Matt Painter, took the helm for the 2005-2006 season. Katie moved on to a position as assistant coach of the NBA's Toronto Raptors. Christy Curry's women's basketball team finished with a 17-13 record and an appearance in the NCAA tournament for the 12th straight season. They lost to Tennessee in the second round. In the fall, volleyball's 4 newest players were named the 6th best class of recruits in the nation. They helped the team end the season with a 25-9 record and a trip to the NCAA tournament. For the first time since 1982, the Boilermakers made it to the Sweet 16, where they lost to the national champion Washington Huskies. Ending an 8-year bowl streak, football coach Joe Tiller and team were disappointed to finish with a 5-6 record. But the team ended the season on a positive note, winning its last 3 games, including a come-from-behind victory to upset Michigan State 28-21. Senior defensive end Rob Ninkovich was selected second-team All-Big Ten by both the coaches and media. He tied the Big Ten record with 7 tackles for loss in a game. The landscape of Purdue athletics was altered with the addition of an 18-foot bronze statue. The Boilermaker now stands at the top of the stairs between Mollenkoff and the Intercollegiate Athletic Facility, thanks to an anonymous donor. Purdue's wrestlers took to the mats in a new wrestling area located where the pool used to be in Lambert Fieldhouse. The state-of-the-art Blake Wrestling Training Center contains more than 4,800 square feet of unobstructed wrestling space. The new center is named for alumni and lead donors Norman and Karen Cromwell Blake of Carmel, Indiana. Also dedicated in the fall was the Tom Spurgeon Golf Training Center, which features an indoor putting green, a swing analysis video computer system, and multiple heated hitting bays. The nearly $3 million facility was made possible by a lead gift from alumnus Tom Spurgeon of Peoria, Illinois.
Also, some of the things we offer are trips.
Touring athletic facilities like the Golf Training Center is one of the activities of the newly formed Purdue Alumni Student Experience, also known as PACE. Organized by the Purdue Alumni Association, the group gets students involved in PAA before they graduate.
We feel the stronger they're connected in the beginning, the more likely it is that they'll come back. So we really want to push them to join PACE and learn about the university traditions, get a behind-the-scenes look at some of the facilities here on campus, really get to connect with alumni.
It gives you a wonderful opportunity to network with the alums and faculty and staff. Gives you some of the same benefits as the Alumni Association members receive, like discounts on travel and other things.
It's great to have you here.
Another event that helped educate freshmen about the Alumni Association was the Legacy Picnic. The picnic brings together freshmen whose parents also attended Purdue. More than 700 attended this inaugural year's event, held on the patio of the Dauch Alumni Center. Traveling to Indianapolis, the Alumni Association joined Purdue staff and volunteers at the Indiana Black Expo to share the Purdue story and make connections with alumni. Another Indianapolis event featured PAA Executive Director Todd Coleman throwing out the ceremonial first pitch for Purdue Night at an Indianapolis Indians baseball game. Young alumni gathered at the president's residence at Westwood in November for a special evening with President Martin Jischke and his wife Patty. More than 250 guests mingled, enjoyed drinks and hors d'oeuvres, and heard remarks by the president.
You're also part of a very large extended family. There are 370,000 Purdue alums around the world, and it is important and it can be beneficial to stay connected.
ROTC drill team alumni returned to campus and showed that they still have what it takes.
One member of our club matched that dollar for dollar.
Alumni club directors gathered in September to network and learn ways to improve the operation of their individual clubs.
Outstanding Young Alumni Award.
Numerous alumni were honored this year for their contributions to their communities and Purdue. Mike McLean of Piedmont, South Carolina, and Nathan Pinter of South Bend, Indiana, were presented with the Young Alumni Award for work with their local alumni clubs.
A heartfelt thank you and congratulations to both.
Special Boilermaker honors went to Mary Louise Foster and Bill Kissinger. Foster has worked with the College of Consumer and Family Sciences for more than 65 years, while Kissinger has spent 37 years with the Purdue bands. Both were recognized for their dedication to the university and its student body. Ed Elliott of Naples, Florida, was honored with the inaugural Boilermaker Pride Award, which recognizes club leaders who have contributed time and service to the Alumni Club program and PAA.
She's extended herself beyond her home and her neighborhood and her family.
Though unable to be honored in person, Peggy Fawcett Edwards of Santa Clarita, California, was presented the PAA Citizenship Award for service to her community.
It's been a great year at the Purdue Alumni Association. We've reached an all-time high of membership. We've had record numbers at our events and our programs throughout the year. Our club network is engaging more individuals on a daily basis, and we're reaching out to greater audiences through the use of email and our other communications. We appreciate your support and hope that will continue in the years to come. Hail Purdue!